given that your life with your daughter is about to be decided, I would think the last thing you'd want to do right now is to distract me.
No, you're right. Well, I apologize.
Let's go.
1 hour later.
What would have happened had Mr. Crane not been armed?
Objection calls for speculation.
Your Honor, this officer has 15 years' experience with criminals and their conduct. He has foundation to speculate.
I'll allow it.
So how do you think it would have gone down?
I'm sure he would have been mugged.
Possibly killed?
Possibly. But it's also possible.
Thank you, officer. You've answered my question. Oh, one more thing, officer. Honestly, when you arrested Mr. Crane, did you want to?
Objection. That one's sustained.
Oh, Your Honor, if I may.
What?
By sustaining the objection, the jury will never learn that the officer really didn't want to arrest me, which he really didn't want to do.
I'm sorry, but her sex job makes her an inappropriate parent.
Objection to the term sex job. It's inaccurate and makes me giggle.
Mr. Shore, you turn this courtroom into a playground, and I'm going to come down there and beat the crap out of you. Miss Path, please.
And while this would be a call to action at any point in Daniela's life, it is of even more pronounced concern at her current age, yes?
Yes. Girls are entering puberty earlier and earlier. This is a very formative time for her.
A time when her moral and behavioral foundations are put into place about so many things. About sex.
Kids learn from what their parents say, from what their parents do, even from their unsaid attitudes.
In fact, 60% of 8 to 11-year-olds say their mothers are their number one resource for issues like sex, HIV and AIDS, alcohol, drugs.
Aren't you a little encyclopedic ball of fire?
Mr. Shore, do I have to come down there?
Judge, I'm actually a fan of corporal punishment, especially when it comes from the rugged hands. But that's just me.
Miss Path, please continue.
What's your main issue, Martin?
My ex-wife, in doing what she does, is giving Daniela an excessively permissive take on sex. She's saying to my daughter, it's okay to be sexual with people you don't love for money.
Joe, that the more often parents discuss sex with their kids in an open and comfortable manner, the less likely the kids are to have sex early and casually.
This goes way beyond discussion.
It's also been found that the parent needs to initiate these exchanges, as 77% of teenagers simply don't know how to bring it up. Shouldn't you count yourself lucky that you have a trained professional in the family, someone skilled?
A little too skilled.
You were aware that Joanna was a sex surrogate when you married her?
Yes, but...
Did it turn you on?
Objection.
Overruled.
Did it turn you on?
Once you become a parent, you look at things differently.
That's a yes? It turned you on?
I told her I wanted her to quit. We wanted to start a family, which we did. And she quit for a while. But then she went back to work.
So women should only work until they become wives and mothers because that's their real calling, and a career is just something to do until their real lives start, which is mothering.
I didn't ask her to quit curing cancer or quit teaching kids to be concert violinists. I asked her to give up the orgasm workshops.
Move to strike.
Overruled. Something bothering you, Mr. Shore?
A few moments later.
Guy pulled a gun on me. I pulled mine on him.
Yes, the issue here isn't self-defense.
So it was self-defense.
Absolutely.
I mean, if I didn't have my gun.
You'd be dead.
Gone.
Fini.
I had to shoot.
Boom.
Saved my life.
And Jerry's.
Didn't shoot to kill.
Just a wound.
Took a knee.
And 2 feet.
Boom.
Boom.
And boom.
Objection. You think this is funny?
Funny. Did you have a chuckle the last time somebody pulled a gun on you?
This case is about concealing a handgun on the person, not about self-defense.
That doesn't mean we can ignore the reality that if Mr. Crane didn't have his concealed weapon...
Dead.
Gone.
Fini.
Boom.